Mo. Thank you, Chair. We've heard from all 4 countries of the United Kingdom this morning, and starting with Dwyfor, Merioneth, and going right through. The prevalence of this issue through our casework and surgeries is clear. We had genuine, dedicated examples from the member for Great Grimsby, but right through, and we shouldn't lose sight of the fact that the measures we are seeking and the campaign seeks are to help tackle the fact that, sadly, in this country today, 2 women will die every week at the hands of their partner or ex-partner. That is what we are trying to change. And we have the opportunity to do that before us. The Honourable Member of Strangford isn't in space, but I thought he made a really important point about our staff. We are reliant on our caseworkers to support us in the job we do, and there isn't a single member of my team who hasn't been reduced to tears as a result of some of the people we have tried to help in circumstances like those we've discussed this morning. The front benches have both made points about the need for more housing, but also the need to make the changes that could help, even if it helps just one person escape. We have that. This report has, there are 2,000 people since the introduction of the Homelessness Reduction Act. The Minister asked us to name those authorities. They can be provided by the Freedom of Information responses to the organisation involved in compiling this report. We were seeking a simple, outright commitment to accept at least the rationale behind the amendment, if not the amendment specifically itself, if it requires any changes. Frankly, it's disappointing we haven't had that this morning. The Minister has restated commitments that we know are based on a rough sleeping commitment that will take actually the government is 3 decades behind in meeting its own target to halve rough sleeping, because it only fell by 74 according to data that is based on a thumb in the air. But with some councils do not even go out and do a head count, and there is no way on earth that Southwark could go through every bin cupboard that people are sleeping, every stairwell, every top outside the lifts in the tower blocks on the Brandon estate where people have been sleeping. It just isn't done. The government isn't collecting enough data to make the case, and then the Minister has suggested that this report isn't sufficient to make the case. Actually, I think the evidence base is there, and the Minister should be working more closely with organisations like Women's Aid who support the change. There are many organisations backing this, and actually commit to securing this through the progress of the Domestic Abuse Bill. We have that opportunity before us, and we shouldn't let it slip.
The question is that this House has considered domestic abuse and homelessness. As many as are of that opinion say aye. Of the contrary, no. I think the ayes have it. The ayes have it. Order, order. Thank you very much.